very much. As co-chairman of the Bipartisan Privacy Caucus with Joe Barton and former chairman of the Telecommunications and Internet Subcommittee, I have long believed that consumers should have control over their own personal information. When it comes to kids and their use of the Internet, it is particularly important that stringent privacy protections are applied so that children do not have their online behavior tracked or their personal information collected or disclosed. In 1998, I was the House author of the Children's Online Privacy Protection Act, or COPPA, which was signed into law by President Clinton. COPPA places parents in control over what information is collected from their children online. My law covers children aged 13 and under, and it requires operators of commercial websites and online services directed to children under 13 to abide by various privacy safeguards as they collect, use, or disclose personal information about kids. Those requirements are still on the books and are kind of the Constitution right now for protection of children. And those were important safeguards. But in Internet years, 1998 is so long ago. We might as well be talking about the Peloponnesian Wars. The 1990s was back in the BF era, before Facebook, just another time and place. Now is the time for new legislation to protect kids and to prevent them from being tracked online. That's why next year I plan to introduce comprehensive children's privacy legislation that will include a do not track requirement so that kids do not have their online behavior tracked or their personal information collected or profiled. I look forward to working with my colleagues to move this legislation forward. I also want to commend Common Sense Media and its CEO, Jim Steyer, for their excellent work in this area. For many kids, the Internet is like online oxygen. They can't live without it. The Internet enables kids to access incredible opportunities that were unimaginable only a few years ago. But we must also protect children from the dangers that can lurk in this online environment. We thank the two of you for your long-standing commitment to ensuring that protection is there for children. May I ask, Mr. Vladeck, in your testimony you indicate that the Federal Trade Commission's support for development of a do-not-track capability so consumers can avoid having their activities monitored online. As you know, in its ongoing series on online privacy, the Wall Street Journal has reported that popular children's websites install more tracking technologies on personal computers than do the top websites aimed at adults. Now, I am extremely concerned by that trend. Is that practice used by those websites covered by COPPA?